Hi, my name is Olga. I am 32 years old. Came here from the Ukraine, from the Kiev, and I'm here in Deutschland from the merge. I am a refugee. I escaped from the war, and I am very glad to be there in safe. To came to the Germany or to came to the Flensburg wasn't my goal and wasn't my plan. My end point was the Sweden because I have relative there in Sweden. And the decision to go out of the country, to escape out of the Ukraine was very suddenly. And I crossed the border without any documents, only with child and with some stuff for the child. And I had only app on my handy, and for border with Poland and with Germany it was okay. But when we crossed the border with Denmark, it wasn't enough for that country, and they proposed me or I have to stay in Denmark or they will return me to the Germany. Of course, my end point was Sweden, and I refused to stay, and they returned me to the Germany. It was night. And I have no mobile internet, I have no connection, and in that moment I exactly didn't know where I am, and I didn't know that it was Flensburg. Only in the morning when I connected with Wi-Fi, I noticed where I am and what is the city there and how far away I am from Sweden. So that was my way to the Flensburg. And when I decided to leave the country and go farther to Sweden, Pia was the first person who came to me and proposed me that will I stay if she find work for me there. And for me it was a very huge proposal because it was something. It was about stability. It was about salary. It was about I'm here like alone with child and I'm very responsible for him. And I said yes, I will stay. I will stay because job for me it's the main point. I'm very interested in this proposal. And then she introduced me to my future chef, like person who can communicate with Ukrainian people and can communicate with Deutsch people as well in English, because I didn't know Deutsch. I only start to learn it later. I'm very high motivated to learn it because of course it's about communication in this country. It's official language of this country. At start I can build in English, but then Deutsch is very important. And my chef came to me and I signed this contract for 6 months. For 6 months of stability. Of course, the first person that was from the tour from the Flüchtlingshilfe was Pia and Duke. And they were and they are my first friends from the Flüchtlingshilfe. And I started to be like a part of the Flüchtlingshilfe with help in translation as well. And in some other way, not like volunteer or not like staff. I feel myself like friend of Flüchtlingshilfe. And here for me are friends as well. And for me it's about friendship with this organization. And I always can help them if they ask me as friend. And I know that I can come here and to ask about help. And they will help me, not because it's their duty or they have to, because I'm refugee. Yes, I'm still a refugee, but they will help me because they are my friends. And actually I want to say a very important thing for me, and I think for other people, because I am refugee the first time in my life. The whole my life I had home, I had job, I had friends, I had country. I had a lot of things that are very pretty normal. I like this word in your language, normalerweise. And now suddenly I'm refugee with no home, no country, no job. But I am still who I am. I'm still Olga. My life continues. I am still doctor. I have still responsibilities about my son. And me not changed. Circumstances changed. And I think if you just try to look from this corner to my situation, you will see that I'm still human. And I think it will be much more easier in our world if we will see humans, but not refugees or disabled people or others. And we have to remember that we have to be humans. We have to stay humans. We are humans and we have to stay humans. And there are a better way of this definition.